Alright, check this out. So you've got all these people out there that are getting pissy about the fact that Obama is trying to act like the president when he's not president yet. Well, this is what I say. The president we have has hardly been a fucking president. So why don't all you guys just get off your high horses and start just seeing if we can all work together and try to make this a better country? Because we're trillions of dollars in debt, hundreds upon thousands of people have died in a useless war. We've overstretched our bounds. Um, we're even our own military. Even there's veterans in the military that they know this was a stupid war. Um, you had Orha over in 2003 when we originally went into Iraq. They got sent over there with a motley crew of people that didn't even nobody worked together, nobody knew each other. Everyone was just nothing was going to work. And then when people would start getting information, then 3 months later they'd be gone. How in the hell can you have a constant flow of information when it's consistently cut off? It's choppy. You've got, you had this administration that was specifically instructing people to find connections between, Al Qaeda and in Iraq. Yeah, sure, there may have been some Al Qaeda cells in there, but there really was no connection. Maybe now because we fucked it up so bad, but there was no connection. The looting and rioting that we allowed to happen wasn't any small feat. So we can either look at this as a fact of, you know, we've got this we've got this war on our hands, war, um, self-righteous as it may have been. I mean, you think about, I mean, there's tons of people over there, that small tribal communities that don't want they don't like the Al Qaeda. You've got uh, the government, the Bush administration has lumped all Muslims and all Middle Easterns into one category, saying, "Oh, they're terrorists." Well, the Muslim faith is based on peace, love, and unity, as any good faith is. Take religion out of the picture because that just makes it an arrogant thing. What it is it's faith. It's a belief in a God, and it's the belief that all people are created equal. I mean, look at America. America was built on a country, or we are a country that was built on. We wanted, freedom, persecution of beliefs. We wanted, away from tyrants. What are we now? What was, you know, are we not are we not the tyrannical ones? Are we not the ones that are becoming an occupying country, or we're occupying a country? I mean, you really, everything that we started, that this country was created on by the pilgrims, what the pilgrims were running away from is what we have become. We're a country of, the government, they've got their fingers in everything. Think about if the forefathers saw this. You think they'd really go, "Oh, this is a great idea. Let's take over some innocent people. Let's blow all these people up. Because we're trying to catch somebody." So the government instills fear into everybody, into molding their minds to doing what they want to do. And yet instead of running out and reading something and getting the facts and talking to other people, we stay clouded in our fear of Middle Easterners or anyone else foreign. So we're shutting ourselves off from the rest of the world, unless they can bring us money, unless they can bring us trade, unless they can bring us something that's going to better us. Well, in the meantime, we've got a government that is shipping jobs over to overseas, you know, because it doesn't make sense. They're telling us one thing and then they're going and doing another. You know, at what point in time do you hardcore supporters of this, ignorant, rash, stupid, stupid war start to say, maybe we've been lied to? I mean, you just follow like a dog in heat. It doesn't make sense to me. Um, you know, is it any better? Is it any better for us? You know, we're supposed to be the greatest country on the face of the earth. It's a pretty arrogant statement. You know, there's people here, there's people that have called the government that we have now that said it's like the Nazi Party. And that's not me. That's not my opinion. You know, that's not coming. This is said from a gentleman who lived in Nazi Germany, who fought for 20 years to come over here and live in this country. And then when things got to the way they are today, he said the only time he remembers it to be anything like this in history was it was a secret was with the Nazi Party, Nazi Germany. What does that say about us? You know, you've got. I mean, does that not just like beat the shit out of your pride if you need to have it? Does it not bring you down as who you are? I mean, the government was related to Nazi Germany, a party that killed 6 million people. Maybe my numbers are off. I'm not a history major, but 6 million people unjustly. I think that's kind of what we're doing. We're running around killing all these people unjustly because our military is given false information and ignorant information. And now in the papers, you've got Bush and Condoleezza Rice going, yeah, we do feel pretty bad about the way things are going. So, oops. Really? I mean, really? And then, when all these bad things happen, you guys just kind of go, oh my God, I can't believe we're America. This isn't supposed to. We're not any better than anybody. It's really our fault because we got so comfortable. Look at this as a blessing, as it's checking your reality. It's checking your beliefs. I mean, you have to ask yourself who you are. You don't just run around like a lapdog and do what the government tells you to do just because they say to do it. They're not any better than us. So I would ask everybody to check themselves and really start to question whether or not, I mean, really, think about the reality of things. Just that's all I'm asking. You stop, turn off the TV, pick up a book, read something, and don't read a book that's gonna support your justifications. Read a book that you're not gonna want, that you're not gonna like. Go pick up No End in Sight. That book will give you the facts. They talked to Richard Armitage, they talked to Barbara Bodine, they talked to a couple generals. They talked to Paul Wolfowitz. Of course, Donald Rumsfeld said, no, I can't talk to them because he's an asshole that got us into this bullshit along with, Captain Dickhead Cheney. Just go pick it up and read. Your life will be changed.